Okay, hi, hello to our dear students and our teachers. Of course, PT week is coming up right after our first quarter exams. And of course, most of our performance tasks will be done by grouping. And in this time of pandemic, the situation that we are in right now, it's kind of difficult for us to really meet face to face and make our PT as a group. But that would not stop us from still completing our performance tasks. And we know just to give you an assurance that your teachers are, of course, doing their best for you to be able to still carry out the transfer of your learning. Make sure that you understand the concepts and the skills that they have taught you with a performance task designed to be made via online. And of course, some of that will be done through online platforms that will give you the avenue for collaboration and communication with your group mates. So I'm going to start with two of those platforms, and they are actually here. In your Google applications. Okay, one I have already discussed with you, our group task in Canvas, but this time we could also use some of our Google apps in order to have collaboration with our group mates and also with our teachers. So first up is, of course, you have to go to your browser, okay, and make sure you're logged in, okay, as the user of the browser, and you have to go to Google Apps. So here, if you click this one, we will focus today our discussion on Google Docs and Google Slides. So what does this two applications do to help us complete our performance task? So number one, let's click Google Docs. So if you're going to click Google Docs, it's going to like ask you what you want to do or how you want your new document to look like, because there are already some what you call this one, templates that you can use. So like for essay, for report, more reports, book report, class notes. But if you want, you could just click the blank one if you have your own template, or you were given by your teacher with a template or a process or a pattern on how to do your performance task. Also, you will see here below the, if for example you've made already previously some of your files in Google Docs, then it actually shows up here. Mind you, your Google Docs actually are automatically saved in your Google Drive. Okay, and may I remind everyone that your Google Drive, once again, is an unlimited storage because we are having our G Suite account. So I'm going to click blank right here. And what you will have here is a blank document. This is very, very similar to your Microsoft Word, okay, or your WPS. So actually, everything here that you want to do, if you know the Microsoft Word processor, it's very much the same. But there are some items here that I would like to highlight. So apart from you know putting here your document and your content, but there are some other things here that we should also complete. So number one, here you could write the title of the document. So for example, this is a math PT, so that would be the title of your document. And you don't have to worry about saving the document because this is there is an auto save function here. So automatically, while you're doing this, the system saves it. Okay, so you don't have to save, to click save or anything. And also, you have here your options, the different tools that would help you with this one. You could actually, what I have here as my favorite is you could actually insert images that you could go ahead and search from the web. All right. Or you can pull out some images from the drive, or you could link images here using the URL. Okay, so these are just some of its options and tools. But of course, since this platform, we want to use this basically for collaboration, for collaborating with our group mates and our teacher. What I want to highlight here is the share function, this one, the share function of Google Docs. So if you click the share function, you will be asked how you want to share this with some people and groups. So to add your group mates, okay, if you want, for example, to work together without really meeting face to face, you could just add your group mates here. So all you have to do is actually click on this, and if there are already some people who are in your circle, you could just click on them. But if not, you just have to write the email address of those people. So for example, um, I'll add Miss Dinah here. Also Miss Adelpha, because Miss Dinah is my department chair in math. Miss Adelpha is my partner in grade 7 level in math. So if there are four of you in the group, you could add all other three members, but you could also, if ever your teacher has instructed you to do it, you could add your teacher as well. Now, the um, the advantage of that is your teacher can actually see what you're working on in real time, and your teacher can also see who are working on the document at a specific time. So that is a very, very good way for the teacher to check whether everybody in the group is or are working and are doing his or her own task for the performance task. Also, you could define the role of these people that you've shared the document with. Either you want them as editors, just commenter, for example. The task is just simply to comment, to correct. So maybe you could have your teacher as this one, and the viewer. The if the the one you've invited is only a viewer, that person cannot comment or edit the document. So make sure that your classmates or group mates should be editors in this document. Otherwise, they cannot participate in the finishing of your performance task. Your teacher could be a commenter, all right? So you could also click that one. You could also put up some messages here for your group mates or even for your teacher as you invite them. And all you have to do is click send. Let's see what this button here do. So here it says if you're sharing this with people, editors can change permission and share. Viewers and commenters can see the option to download, print, and copy. So that is actually a default, and we don't have to change it anymore. All right. So after clicking send, this actually, okay, we'll just cancel. This document will go directly to the email address of the person here, because remember, it's the email ad that you've added here. Okay, so they will be able to open the document. They will be able to see whatever is in that document. They will be able to edit, or in the case of your teacher, will be able to comment. All right, so of course the content is yours for the taking. All right, so this is about Google Docs. I'll go ahead and click another tab here. And this time I want us to discuss about Google Slides. So Google Slides is the counterpart of the Microsoft PowerPoint. All right, so just like how the interface of Google Docs when we entered into this application, we are also having these templates here. But again, you could just click blank if ever you want to create your own. And this is how it's going to be. So you could choose some of the themes here on the right side. All right. What would you want your presentation to look like. And this is how you add the slides here. So if this is your title slide, you want to add another slide from here. So this is just how you click it. And then don't forget to add first your title. So let's say Math PT or whatever subject. Okay, so it depends upon the instruction, whether it's going to be in a slide form or in the Google Doc form. And again, it's the same thing that I would like to highlight. So apart from you taking care of the content, you have to do sharing. So just like what we did in Google Docs, it's the same thing how you share and how you invite people to collaborate with you in Google Slides. Okay, you have another option actually of just sending the link instead of the invitation, but I would recommend that you invite um, the members and the teachers. The link is advisable only if there are a lot of people who gets to be invited, or you need to share this document with. But if there's only a few, then you could just have them added here or share this with them through their email. And then all you have to do is just go ahead and click send. Okay, so I'm done for this one. So I think that you could do this on your own. You could go ahead and explore the other themes for this one, also the other options for this one. But my main concern is how you share these applications or these documents, these slides, to enable you to collaborate and communicate with your group mates and your teacher for this upcoming performance task. And so with that, I wish you all good luck. Thank you and goodbye.